Alright guys, welcome back to my video, and this is my second take of the video of talking about this unit. This unit still revolves around the rival and protagonist tag because, well, currently we still running, the day this video released on Friday, so we should still be running the PvP mode for another 24 hours, I guess. No, 12 hours. Yeah, whatever. So the unit that I want to talk today is a unit that I do think is I like the unit a lot, but I do kind of fall short because of I'm not sure why, but it kind of falls short despite how good stats is. So on paper, it's a good unit. On paper, it's a great unit, but in reality, it might need a little bit of buff. But due to the update on Tuesday night, the buff that I was talking before in my previous version, which is not released, of course, is actually just being given to this unit, and that unit is actually Epyon. Yes, Epyon Gundam. Epyon Gundam is like, it's a really weird unit because, again, the base ability is increase attack by 10%. Yeah, it's okay, but the other one is increase critical damage by 10%. So it's a unit that wants you to keep on going critical and critical and critical and critical, right? The thing about that is it's only have 10% critical rate. So this is the problem. He has two abilities that are 5% critical and 10% critical, right? This for me, I do think it's kind of like a bit of problematic because, again, you have a unit that wants to deal more critical damage, but at the same time, the unit only have like a 10% critical rate. It's kind of different with Ultron. Okay, Ultron Gundam. Okay, the thing about Ultron is it has other ability that doesn't rely on critical, which is a Dragon Fang Fire, which is a very good ability. And the other one is a Dragon Fang, which increase critical damage. So it's in the attack itself that it requires to be critical, right? And so the unit itself doesn't really have critical ability. It's more like a accuracy ability, right? So it's more like the attack has its own inert critical thing. But Epyon, on the other hand, is the reverse of that. But the unit itself wants you to deal critical. So I won't say it's counterintuitive, but it needs a specific kind of pilot to actually, be more useful. Again, because if you don't hit your crit, Epyon lose a lot of value. And the thing is, it has increased accuracy on the attack itself. So it's kind of like it's just sitting there waiting for a pilot, which is good at melee and good at critical, right? It just that's how it deals, because it has a 5,400 attack power, which is wow. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's great. And the closer you are, increase the power by 15%. So it just like one shot. It's just one step short of becoming great, and they actually gave us that for free. Yes, Nyaan is the pilot that kind of changed how you deal with Epyon, right? She has a better reaction than the likes of Machu, but despite she has less melee stat, but Nyaan has a very good ability which increased the critical rate by 30%. Combined with that to the innate critical of Epyon's attack, which is this one, 10%, so it's like a 40% critical. So that's when you will have more chance to activate Epyon's basic ability, which is this 10% critical damage. And yeah, it just for me, it's just so funny because I just finished recording about Epyon, how it's almost good, and then they just released Nyaan. Yeah, it's kind of like, if you want to go a bit more premium option, you can actually go with Dozzle Zabi. Dozzle is a nice option as well because he has a critical, again, the melee, and also, again, better than Nyaan, it actually has the attack burst. I won't say that's exactly better than Nyaan, but Dozzle has a better melee stat, but sometimes you might want to use the attack burst more than just a morale boost. Morale boost is like something you can hold for as many tons as possible, but the attack burst is like you want to burst it down, like that moment, right? Another option is of course the crossbone Gundam pilot, because he increase critical as well. I'm not sure. Does Panaji increase critical? If yes, then he's also a good option. So yeah, that's all for Epyon. It's actually is I do think on paper it's a great unit, but it might fall short a bit if you don't have the correct pilot for it. Right? Remember, you have to have the critical kind of pilot. So yeah, that's all from me today, and see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.